Hello everyone and welcome back. Well, I came up with a really cool idea for a base, for a crafting base. Now, it's going to take a lot of time and even more resources. The one thing I'm short on right now would be lead. We need a lot of lead. Boy, that's so loud. The fire crackling, there's so many things going in here. But we're kind of good on resources now, you know. The true test, I mean, we have a horde base, and it feels pretty solid, but the true test is going to be when the demos and radiated cops arrive. That'll be the true test. See if it can... Whoa! There are a couple extra slots on my belt here. Hold on. Oh, I can just mouse wheel right over it. I don't even know what to do with that. What did I put there? Like I don't think there's anything else I want to put there. I have nothing in my inventory. Matter of fact, let's lock this down to 9 slots. That's 9, right? 3, 6, 9. And then we can just dump things off, you know, that we pick up. But, man, we got a lot of water. We got a lot of food. You know, so there's no stress there. But, you know, I think what I'm going to do today... Oh, and fuel. We have a lot of fuel and a lot more raw oil shale. But I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take the auger. I need to make a few more repair kits. And we're going to go do some mining. We're going to go get some lead. And that lead is going to get smelted. I think I'm going to need another 4 or 5 forges also. I know that sounds excessive. I need these for iron. At least need 2 for iron. Once we finish stealing out that base over there, I won't need these going quite as much. Let's see if we have any iron in here. Oh, we don't. Just a little tiny bit. All right, I'm going to craft 4 more forges. And I know you're going to think that's excessive right now, but you'll understand a little later on why I'm doing this. It'll make a lot more sense. I can go ahead and be smelting that down. Let's see, we have stone, stone, stone. These should all be iron. Not much of it, though. Not until we smelt down what we mined, what was it, last episode. So we'll get that smelting. I'm going to go mine for lead. And when we come back, we'll place these forges down. And I need to scout out a very specific location for this new base that we're going to build. So let's hop on the bike. Let's go to our lead mine over here and scoop up some lead. All right, Booger Lady. Booger Lady fell in my hole. And, oh man, this is not good. So I don't know how I'm going to get her out of there. She's going to have to scream 3 times. She's bringing in ferals, too. Oh, there's another Booger Lady. This is really getting out of hand quickly. I need to do what someone recommended. Oh my goodness, what is that thing? Oh. Man, she's just screaming and screaming and screaming down there. Oh, they're coming. Lots of them are coming. Right in the booty. Oh! Hey! Now, that's some useful stuff in that bag. Hey, lady! That was a feral screamer. I can't... There it is. Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm like a tank in this iron armor, this steel armor. They're like not doing any damage to me hardly. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Oh, he's such an easy head pop because he has such a big melon head. So does Mama. Okay, she's stuck down there. I guess she can't scream anymore? I don't know if the mechanics are still the same. I don't know. Well, I hate for her to tear up my lid. She's so easy to kill. It's like, if you can see her, you know? That's the trick, seeing her before she does her little screaming thing. Oh my... Alright, we got to get out of here. I think I'm going to have to do something that one of you suggested. You doggone son of a gun. And I'm going to have to get a turret. And place that turret down. I don't have enough room down here for something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to get in a lot of trouble being in this tiny hole. Especially if she screams in a bear. Or if a bear horde comes along. You know, we've had one of those. So we know they can happen. Is that a wandering horde now? Oh, we're never going to get mining done. All right, we're definitely fixing this. We're going to go to the trader. And if I can't find a shotgun turret, I'd like to find an auto turret. Because I don't really use the 9mm. One of you even suggested that that was a better solution. And after saying it, it made more sense than a shotgun turret. Because we need shotgun shells. That's what I'll use on Horde Night. I'll never use the 9mm. I'll end up smelting the 9mm for brass. Let's ride over. We're first going to stop by the trader. See if the trader has an auto turret. And if the trader doesn't, then I'll make one. If possible, booger lady. Oh, I hope she didn't scream. Oh, she didn't scream. It happened so fast. Okay. Auto turret. Got it. Right there. I just need money. Sell that. Let's go get the money out of the bike and buy that auto turret. That's perfect. Nice. All right, there's a battery bank. You know, I'm tempted to buy that battery bank. See if we can start finding some solar panels somewhere. Boy, I can, look at that, 520. I can buy that and scrap it and make that last piece. I don't think we're full steel yet. I think I need a solar panel to keep these up. It's been that long since I've used a battery bank, but I think it might be easier than carrying around a generator with gas and all of that stuff. Okay, I don't know if this is the wisest way for me to spend points, but I think I'm going to try to cap bartering. I don't know if you really get much better stuff, but that left me with the one to put here with barter 5. But we're going to try it. We'll science it. Let's take a look at her secret stash one more time and see what she has now. Automatic weapons handbook. Craft M60 machine guns. Okay. Wait. She had 2 of those? Because another one just popped up right there. Huh. Oh, there's another auto turret. We'll buy that also. Solar cell. Here it is. 31,000. Put a 1 in chat if you think I should buy it. I'm joking. I'm going to buy it. I'm so used to doing that. Oh, there's some steel gloves that I could buy. Except for I don't have enough money to buy it because I just spent so much. Anything else here? I don't think it affects... Oh, solar bank. There's a solar cell and a solar bank. We got to have the solar bank and the solar cell. Now that I saw it, I recognize that I need that. And there goes all of our money, right? We just spent all of our money. But I think 1 solar bank, 1 solar cell is enough to power 1 turret. We'll find out. We're going to science it. It's been since Alpha 16 since I used a... well, I have an abrasion. A battery bank and a solar bank and so forth. It's been a long time. And when I used it back then, there used to be an issue with lag. I guess they fixed that, you know. It scares me a little bit because if I place it down like on Alpha 16, even though I removed it, the lag never went away. So I guess we'll test it here. I'll make a land claim block. I'll put this down. I need to get a wire tool. So I think the way this works is I need to put a battery in the battery bank. We'll put 2, just to make sure. Okay. And then we can charge that so that the batteries don't die. Whoa, that is huge. Okay, so we're not using that, folks. That would be a huge pain to have to place that. Okay, maybe we just need the battery bank then. All right, bad idea. We'll put that away in the building chest. Maybe use that later. But I think when you place this solar bank, you can place the solar cells in that bank and it'll charge your batteries. I think that's the way it works, folks. Maybe you can educate me in the comments section down below, but I believe that's how it works. I'm wearing a 5 quality, and that's the best I can make. The pants. I needed pants, steel armor pants, but we'll wait on that. That's not a concern of mine right now. We could actually do it right now if I wanted to. Let's put this... I'm going to take a little bit of this sand. We'll put that away. The stone away. The lead, I need to start smelting it soon. As a matter of fact, while we're here, let me go ahead and place down these other forges. And there's a booger lady outside. Doggone lady. Oh, she chewed out one of those blocks right there. I think that was the bear. When the bears attacked me, they took that out. The bears and the dogs. All right. Back to it. I was just loading these things up with bellows and anvils. Okay, folks, this is about to turn into Booger Lady Central. I got all these forges burning here. I don't even care. We're going to take them out if they come over here. But what I'll have to do is when I go out and about, I'm going to have to take this auto turret with me. We'll leave this one in here. And I want to stick the auto turret down now. I have my land claim block. Let's put those on my belt. Boy, it's kind of a dangerous place to point it just in case it were to kind of go off or something. And connect you to you. Okay. We can stick a bullet in there. It'd be pretty cool if they had a 44. All right, here's the next booger lady. All right. Did that. Now let's see if we can fire it. Almost power it. Let's turn the battery bank on. Oh yeah. Nice. Okay. So I think the problem with this setup would be is it's going to be temporary. You know what I mean? I think this turret. Wait, why can't? Oh, I have to put the land claim block down. I think this is going to be temporary. I think the batteries are going to die. I don't really know that for sure. I think you have to charge them, but we'll figure it out. And you can help me in the comment section below and how to operate this thing properly. But right now, I'm going to repair. I'm going to drop this stuff off. We're heading back over to the hole with the lead. And we're going to do a little bit of mining and have this as our protection. Let's do a sort. And let's take out this booger lady. Oh, look at the block damage I just did to my base. Ugh. Okay, I think this is a good enough place to put it. Let's aim it this way, okay? Let's stick our battery bank down. This would be a pretty simple solution, especially if it only took one battery. Then there are only 3 things, well, 4 with the ammo that I'd have to take along with me, and a wire tool. But we have the extra slots now on our belt, so there you go. That kind of solves that. Put that in, lock it. Oh yeah. Okay, so that should protect my hole. First target zombies, strangers, not self. All right, now we're safe. Safer. Oh, she screamed. Well, how'd she scream? I'm so far underground. Oh, this is not good. Please don't let there be any bears. Oh, I don't even have my frames on my belt. Oh, he didn't die. Maybe I should seal this hole. Oh, there's another booger lady. Come on, auto turret, do your job. You have one job. Oh, there's a zombie beating on the ground. Well, it's kind of a shame, folks. This hole turned into more of a nitrate hole than it is lead. Now there's this tiny little sliver of lead left over there. I think it's best if we just abandon this one and go find ourselves nothing but lead, you know, a hole that's specifically lead. We have a place to get nitrate. We don't need a place to get that. That's a screamer. She was just digging away right there. That sneaky little booger. She was avoiding the auto turret by doing that. Oh, you know what? Every time I do this now, I have to craft a land claim block and place that down. Doggone it. And I guess that's not the end of the world. It's better than having screamers all up in my thing, you know. Oh, see, this is not good. You hear that? The auto turret sound is still here, even though I removed it. Or is that the generator sound? Okay, I was trying to make not the generator, but the auto turret fall right there. You know, if it still exists, but it has, there's a block under it, like I can't see it. I thought maybe I could make it fall. But see, that's a problem. That can introduce lag. Maybe when I exit this recording and come back in, that'll go away. But what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to go get this smelting, and we're going to have to ride around and find another lead hole and also get some stone. We need stone on top of stone because we're going to have to smelt. We're going to have to make some of it into sand and smelt both stone and sand. Oh, the auto turret sound is here also. Okay, that fixed it, folks. I left the game and came back in. The auto turret sound is gone. Whew. I thought that's like a series ender right there. You know, I could break the game and I can turn that off. I have to leave that going. We're going to stick this. Whoops, I need to put my money away. We're going to make some shotgun shells if I can. Turn that off. It's so nice being able to split this 3 ways now. Let's see if we have any. Yep, we can make some. All right, we're going to go over here and make shotgun shells. I still don't know how to make the box, though. That would be very beneficial if I could start making boxes of that stuff. But we'll have to get out and loot in order to do that and find the book. So I'm actually going to leave 1 battery behind. I think we only need the 1, so there's no need for me to carry 2. Everything we need for that is right here. But we have so much smelting to do, folks. I don't know how many episodes it's going to take, but it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot of episodes and a lot of concrete, right? I need tens of thousands of concrete to build this structure. So it's going to be a lot of grinding for that, but we'll get it done. You know, we'll see it through to the end. And rebar, I'm good on rebar because I want to find a location and I want to get the layout done, at least some of the layout done. Well, I have spent in-game hours riding around this map trying to scope out the perfect location for our base. And apparently once you get off the grid, it's nothing but mountainous terrain. I'm trying to do it so that buildings are not visible. But as you can see, the mountains surround every settlement. You see how that works right there? Every settlement has a mountain range as you follow my mouse, the cursor. And I found one potential spot, which was right here. Houses are still visible. I don't want to get into terraforming, but I found this trader. I was coming up this area right here, and I went over the mountain, and I saw some buildings, and I noticed that I hadn't been here yet. So I'm just going to stop into this trader. This road might actually lead over to the other trader. I think since I'm just out riding around, I'll go, check that trader out over there also and see what he has, because we are still missing some books, and I'll see if I can find those books. There's a zombie bear right there. My goodness! I wanted to take him out so he couldn't sneak attack me. Why is there a bear at every trader I go to? Why is that? You're gonna have to kill this guy too. Hey, I didn't think they would get all swoopy unless you were injured. Stop that. All right, we're gonna shoot the bear. Bear's on the way. All right, bear down. Bear down a little longer. It's just kind of cool having the extra couple slots on your belt. I mean, I guess I'll find something to put on there. I'm just not used to it yet, but that's kind of cool. We're checking for coffee and candy. Well, I did buy the first aid schematic. That was something I didn't have, and it saves me having to spec into it. But nothing there at that trader. Surprisingly, this road led all the way over here. The bad thing is it dead ends right there. So we're going to have to drive through the wasteland a teeny tiny little bit here, which is kind of unsafe, but we're going to do it anyway. When we made it back home, I'm going to stash away a few things. I'm going to gather an item or two for our potential horde base. I got to grab some more ammo if I even have any. I don't even have any of that ammo. So that's something else I need to do, is I need to craft myself some more 44 ammunition. Well, there's all the steel that we crafted minus the 89, 90 that's crafting here, finishing up. I took out all of the cement so we can queue up a little bit more of that. I made some sand, and then we are completely out of all stone and iron. So we're going to have to get on that. I completely overlooked the fact that I had stuck the bullet casings in here. We can make those right now. We can make, that's making shotgun shells. We can make the 44 ammo right here and armor piercing, but it doesn't look like, now I don't have the box unlocked, but we can make 1,000 rounds of that, and that's going to carry us through. It's going to be the good stuff too. So do we have enough casings to make just a little bit more? We do. Let me go ahead and queue that up also. All right, 1,272 rounds of that. And that'll be enough to get us by for a while. And all of the shotgun shells we're crafting, of course, that's going to be for the horde. And I'm smelting down some bullets over here, and that'll be our source of brass. When I start to run a little bit low, I'll probably hold off on that, and we'll start smelting the regular stuff again if I can find it, radiators and the trophies and so forth. But for now, we'll smelt some of this 9mm ammo. We have so much of it. The turret's not going to go through a lot, and there's no need to carry those. We have more armor piercing than the others. I found a lead node. The problem with it is it was in the area that I want to build the new base. And really, I was trying to avoid having a place where there are buildings around me that are within sight. But it doesn't look like there are any flat areas. See right here, the only flat areas are the areas where there's a city. And if you auger down a building, it still appears, you know, on your screen from any distance at all. Right through here was the one place that I saw we may be able to build a base and shield it from the houses and so forth with a row of trees. That would be the only thing I could think of. And I tell you what, since I said I was going to do it, I'm going to take some rebar and we're going to go over there and kind of plan out a spot. I'm also going to make a storage chest to take along with me. Well, here it is. This is the most open level terrain I could find. It really needed to be level and, you know, out of distance from a lot of these ugly structures, these houses and so forth. There's lead right there too. There's lead there and there's lead right over here. As I was driving around, I found. But we can't do that because I don't want to put holes in the ground where we'd potentially build a base. But this structure is going to cover a decent amount of area. And so I needed one side to be level with the other, or it's going to look funny. And I guess this will be where we're going to do it. Right here is as good a place as I could find anywhere on the map. There was one place there was okay, but this is the biggest, flattest area. It looks like some of this would be, but it's not really when you get over to it. I took a tremendous ride around, and it just gets worse down here. This was the worst terrain I think I've ever been in on the game. Even the desert area is that way now. Now, there's a treasure map down here, and I'm tempted to go check that out, but the problem is I don't want to get too far away from our regular base, because then that means we have to drive forever. And at some point, see what I'm saying right here? See how it steps up? Oh, that's just awful. But maybe if we hang over in this area over here, we'll be okay. Well, folks, this is it. I've laid it out. We've gone through about an hour and 40 minutes in this recording here trying to find a spot and all of that. But, you know, one structure that's 15 by 15 on all four sides, then 25 by 25 in the middle, all joining. Not level at all. Some of the terrain is off by only one block, so I think I can make it work and not get too crazy, but hopefully this wasn't too grindy of an episode. It was just a lot of kind of planning and so forth for the future. But I'm really excited about this base if it can turn out the way I envisioned it. The picture I have in my mind. It'll be a pretty cool looking base. And, you know, we'll have a little crafting room and a forge room and so forth and so on. But anyway, thank you so much for all your support, all your thumbs up and your comments. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time.